Morning, everybody. I'll tell you a wee story about James Hyslop this morning. The James Hyslop, you'll have heard already, wrote The Cameronian Dream, as well as other worldly poems. Now, he was born in Kirkconnell, as I said before, and he fell in love with a Susan Barker frae Sanker. Susan was the daughter of Thomas Barker, the coal master, the brig end at Croic. Now, unfortunately, the wealthy family didn't approve of the relationship. And he moved up to Greenock, where he worked for a period as a tutor, and his poems got the attention, and he was persuaded to join the navy, and he sailed in the HMS Doris for a 3-year period in South American waters as a tutor to the midshipmen. And throughout that 3-year period, he wrote love letters and sent poems back to his beloved Susan. When the term was over, he went back and tried to pursue their romance again, but the lassie seems to have been put off with the family. So he went back to sea, a very sad young man, and he sailed in the warship, the Tweed. This was in 1827. And according to the log of the Tweed, the ship anchored off the island of St. Jago in the Cape Verde Isles. And when Hyslop and some of the other officers went ashore, they were caught in a tropical storm from which he contracted the fever, and he unfortunately died. And when the news came back, the people in the area were very saddened. Susan Barker eventually married someone else, but later on in life she confessed that she'd only recently destroyed Hyslop's love letters, but she had kept the manuscripts of the poems, which she passed on and are now known to us all today. There was, as you know, an obelisk erected to the memory of James Hyslop, and that's at the foot of the Croic Water in Sanker. When Tom Johnson and his friends were putting this book together, they added their own lines about a tribute to Hyslop, and that's the one I'll give you this morning. So it's lines in a naval officer buried in the Atlantic. There is in the wide lane sea a spot unmarked but holy, for there the gallant and the free in his ocean bed lies lowly. Down within the deep, that oft in triumph bore him, he sleeps a sound and pleasant sleep, with the salt waves washing o'er him. He sleeps serene and safe from tempest and from billow, where the storms that high above him chafe scarce rock his peaceful pillow. The sea and him and death they did not dare to sever. It was his home while he had breath, 'tis now his home forever. Sleep on, thou mighty dead, a glorious tomb they'll found thee. The broad blue sky above thee spread, the boundless waters round thee. No vulgar foot treads here, no hand profane shall move thee, but gallant fleets shall proudly steer, and warriors shout above thee. And though no stain may tell thy name, thy worth, thy glory, they rest in hearts that loved thee well, and they grace thy country's story. And when the last trump shall sound, and tombs are asunder riven, like the morning sun from the wave thou'lt bound, to rise and shine in heaven. To James Hyslop.